This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I love being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, I'm going to go over another new finger picking pattern. I love this pattern. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Once we've gone over the pattern together, of course, we'll also play a couple songs using this pattern. And when I say play those songs, we will have that bass and drum accompaniment, so it's going to be super fun. This video accompanies Lesson 10 from my Chords and Harmony Books 1 and 2 Method book. In the book, we're going to be starting on page 64. This is finger picking pattern number 20 from page 64. Okay, so we'll just get started here. Like we usually do, just playing this pattern with an E minor chord, as we don't need to finger the left hand because we're only going to be plucking the open strings as we're using this finger picking pattern. We're in standard position, so our index finger is going to play the third string, middle is going to play the second, ring finger is going to play the top string, and our thumb plays whatever the bass note or lowest note of the chord is. For E minor, of course, that's our low 6th string. Okay, so as we look at this, we've done both of these movements before, but we've never actually done them together in a finger picking pattern like this. So let's just look at each half here for a second. We'll start off with this first one. Thumb, middle, index and ring, middle. So P, M, I, A, M. You just want to get that going nice and easy. Warm up on that. Once you get it, you can get it going a little bit faster. I'm demonstrating it faster, but you don't have to actually speed it up until you're ready. So P, M, I, A, M. The second half goes ring, middle, index, ring, or A, M, I, A. So you can just get comfortable with that movement a couple times. And then we'll try putting the whole pattern together. So you have thumb, middle, index and ring, middle, index, ring, or P, M, I, A, M, A, M, I, A. Once you get comfortable with it, you can take it a little bit faster. Of course, it's a good idea to work it at a lot of different tempos. And once you get kind of comfortable with it and you have it happening okay on that E minor chord, then it's time to work it a little bit with a chord progression. So we're going to be working with E minor and A minor, B7 some, as well as some other chords. But let's just go ahead and warm it up in a little progression that'll use that E minor, then that A minor, and then that B7, and then come back to the E minor. So we'll just do it once per chord, and we'd have 1 and 2 and ready and go and we can take it a little bit faster. 1 and 2 and ready and go and just like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this with a couple chord progressions. Before we do, actually I want to mention one quick thing, and that is a pattern like this works really well when you have 2 chords per measure. When you have 2 chords per measure, you can just play that first half of the pattern twice per measure, once for each chord. It sounds really helpful or really good to have a thumb pluck every time we start a new chord. So another option when you have 2 chords per measure is to actually use that thumb with the ring finger. That would be another option. You could just add a thumb pluck in wherever you are in the chord, wherever you are in the measure when that next chord comes in. Usually when you have 2 chords per measure, they come in at the halfway point. We're not going to be playing any with 2 chords per measure today in this video, but I wanted to mention it because you might apply this to progressions that do, and this one works really well with that. Okay, so we're going to play 2 progressions together. We're going to play number 6 on page 65, and then we're going to go over to page 42 and do number 5. Now number 5 is written in 3/4 time, but we are going to do it in 4/4 time. So we're going to insert this string pattern once per measure as though it's written in 4/4 time. So as those chords go through, that's how that'll work, and it's going to be super fun. Each one, of course, will happen at 2 different tempos, like normal, a slower tempo, and then a faster tempo. If you need to, just finger those chords in the left hand, don't worry about the right hand, and then just work on the right hand without the chords by just plucking those muted strings. You can just mute the strings and pluck. You can even work on which string your thumb is plucking with as you do that, and then you can try putting the 2 together if you need to. Otherwise, just go ahead and jam with me. It's going to be great. Let's do it. Okay, awesome. I hope you are having fun with this. In the next video, of course, that goes with lesson 10, we're going to do another finger picking pattern, number 21. So it's going to be great. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.